So, okay, everyone, go back to your seats. Okay, please go back to your seat because we are about to start our class today. Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name is Roy. I'm your English teacher today, so you can call me Teacher Roy. Okay, so before the class, I want to ask you some to greet with you guys. So, how have you been? Everything is good. How's everything? Okay, I just want to make sure that everyone in this classroom is very good so that we can embark and start our interesting class today. Okay, so as you guys can see the PPT, our lesson today is lesson 3, all animals were going to the party. Okay, repeat after me. All animals were going to the party. Good. Okay, so everybody turn to page number 46. Okay, so before we start our class, I will take you and lead you to read all the main vocabularies and words in this article. Okay, and after reading and seeing all the vocabularies and words in this article, I will give you a little video clip about this article, and then I'm going to ask you some questions about this article. Okay, so are you guys ready for today's class? Okay, good. So let's start. Okay, so everybody's on page 46, right? Okay, so this is the title. All animals were going to the party, and as you can see on this page, you can see there is a frog. Yeah, so it seems that this is the main character of this article, right? Yes, this is our main character, Mr. Frog, and we call him Fred. Okay, so this is the main character of this article. Okay, so this is the topic. All animals were going to the party. Okay, so let's cut to the crap, and that please turn to page number 48 and 49. Okay, good. So as you can see, there are some words on page 49. So let's go through all the words here, and I'm going to explain what it means so that you can just give you a good memory of these words. Okay, so let us see the first word here. Okay, so repeat after me. King, king. Okay, so what is the gender of king? Does anybody know the answer? Okay, so Vanessa. Yeah, king is a boy. Okay, so or we can say king is a male, right? Do you know male? Yeah, in Chinese we call 男性. So king is male. Okay, so the Chinese meaning of king is 国王. So the opposite of king is queen, Queen, and it means 女王. So queen, the gender of queen is female, right? So we have king, we have queen, maybe they are spouse, okay? Maybe they are a couple, they are spouse. Spouse means 夫妻, okay? So kings mean 国王. Okay, so this is the first word I'm going to introduce to you guys is kings. Repeat after me, king. Okay, good. Okay, so the next word is birthday. Birthday. Repeat after me, birthday. Birthday. Good. Okay, so birthday means 生日. Okay, so you can hear a lot of people say happy birthday, right? So it means 生日快乐, right? Happy birthday. So birthday means 生日. Okay, so we separate the word birth and day. Birth in Chinese means 出生. Okay, and day means 日子, right? So 出生的日子, birthday means 生日. Okay, birthday. So let me ask you a question. When is your birthday? Okay, so teacher's birthday is on August 13th. Okay, so this is teacher's birthday. And what about your birthday? Okay, Mavis, when is your birthday? Oh, good, it's close, right? Okay, so this is the word birthday. Birthday. Okay, good. So let us see the next word, frog. frog. Okay, good. So this word I just mentioned in the previous page, frog. So frog is an animal, right? So do you like frog? Some people, maybe some people like frog, some people doesn't because they think, some people don't because they think frog is very sticky and they are very nasty. But for a teacher, I think frog is very cute. They are very adorable for me. Yeah, but except 蟾蜍, then they are different, right? So frog means 青蛙. Okay, so uh, when will you see frog that often occur or in which weather? What weather? Rainy, sunny, or cloudy? Yeah, rainy, right? Because 青蛙 is 两栖动物, so they like water. Okay, so frog often occurs when the weather is rainy, right? Okay, so frog means 青蛙. Okay, so what's the color of a frog? Yeah, green. But there are some frogs that their colors aren't green. They are very colorful. Maybe they are red, or they are orange, or they are black. Maybe. So not all the frogs are green. Okay, there are some exceptions. Okay, so frogs mean 青蛙. Okay, any problem? Okay, so let us see the next word. Wet. Wet. Repeat after me. Wet. Wet. Good. So, what is the opposite word of wet? Because wet means 湿的, and it is adjective. So we use a wet to describe a thing. Okay, so what is the opposite word of wet? Yeah, very good. Dry. So dry means 干. So the opposite word of dry is wet. 干湿. So wet is 湿的. Okay, so when the weather is raining, the floor will be wet. Right. Very good. Okay, so let us see the next word. Mud. Mud. Okay, so in the mud, I have no more. I have nothing to explain this word, but because it means 泥土. Okay, mud, 泥土. Okay, so please don't jump on the mud when it's raining because your shoes will be very dirty. Okay, so let us say it again. Mud, mud. Very good. Okay, let us see the next word. Deep, deep. It is also an adjective, so it means 深的. So we can say deep sea, 深海. Okay, deep hole, 很深的洞, deep hole. Okay, so the opposite word of deep is shallow, shallow, 浅的, shallow. Okay, so this is the word deep, 深的, deep. Okay, very good. Okay, so let us see the next word is toad. Toad. Okay, so this is 蟾蜍, just like I mentioned when I explained what is frog. Okay, so 蟾蜍means 蟾蜍 is toad. Okay, so you can see that the skin of a toad is very disgusting, right? Maybe to me, I think it's very disgusting, but for someone, they would think it's just like that. Okay, so toad and frog, maybe they are family. I don't know, because the appearance of them are very similar. So 蟾蜍 is toad, 青蛙 is frog. Okay, let us see the next word is suddenly. Suddenly. Okay, so suddenly means 突然地. And it is 副词 adverb. Okay, suddenly. Okay, so 突然地, suddenly the weather is raining. We can say that 突然下雨了, suddenly. Okay, and the next word is hole. Hole. It means 洞咯, just like I said, deep hole. 很深的洞, deep hole. Okay, so does anybody have any question? Okay, let us see the next page. Okay, everybody turn to page number 51, and let us see the words part. Okay, so I'm sorry. So the first word is besides. Repeat after me. Besides. Okay, 在什么旁边嘛 And the other word we can say 在什么什么旁边 is by. Just like I said, by my side. Okay, 在我的旁边 by my side. Okay, it is probably the same meaning. Okay, so besides is equal to by. Okay, so we say beside my house, by my house. They are the same meaning. Okay, so besides means 在什么旁边 Okay, so let us see the next word. Before. Okay, repeat after me. Before. Before. Before is a conjunction. It means 在什么什么之前. So it means that we have 在什么什么之后, right? So it is the opposite word of before. So how to say 在什么什么之后? After. Yeah, very good. So we say before and after. 之前之后 before and after. Okay, so how to say 放学? Okay, after school, right? After school means 在什么在放学之后嘛 right? So before means 在什么什么之前 Okay. Okay, so the next word is difficult. Difficult. Good. Difficult is adjective, so it means 困难的 Okay, so 简单的 how to say 简单的 Very easy. Yeah, it means easy, right? So we say difficult and easy, they are the opposite word. Okay, so we can just use difficult to describe, and maybe you can say an exam, a test, a quiz. Maybe you can say, oh, Teacher Roy, your midterm is very difficult. Teacher Roy, 你出的期中考好难哦。Your midterm is very difficult. It means 困难的。Okay, or you can say that this word or this sentence is difficult to know. It's hard to know. It means that 你对于什么东西有困难。这些句子可能对你来说有困难的。Okay, so it means difficult. So we can use difficult to describe a lot of things. Okay, not just exam, not just quiz, but also your life. Okay, I think my life is very difficult. Okay, you can also use difficult to describe your life. Okay. Okay, so let us see the next word is butterfly. Butterfly. I bet you guys know this word, right? Because butterfly is very basic word. Butterfly means 蝴蝶嘛. So we can say butterfly flying in the sky. Okay, so butterfly is kind of an insect. It's a 昆虫. So it is a butterfly flying in the sky. Okay, okay. So let us see the next word is laugh. Laugh, laugh. So laugh is a verb. It's a 动词. Okay, so laugh means 笑. Okay, so maybe you can, because the internet is very prosperous right now, so you can see a lot of people just type LOL. LOL means laugh out loud. 很好笑, laugh out loud. Laugh means 笑. Okay, but we can say, but you cannot laugh at somebody. 嘲笑 means we say laugh at. At 后面接一个人，你笑的人 laugh at somebody. Okay, you can say, oh, everyone in this class laugh at Teacher Roy's hairstyle. So it means that 全班都在嘲笑 Teacher Roy 的发型. You can say laugh at. Okay, or you can say somebody just telling a joke and they are laughing. 他们在大笑. Okay, so it means 大笑笑. Okay, so let us see the next word, possible. Possible is an adjective. It means 可能的. So what about 不可能的? 不可能的. Impossible. Okay, so have you guys heard a movie that is called Impossible Mission? 不可能的任务. Okay, so 不可能的 is impossible, and 可能的 is possible. Okay, okay. Any problem? Any question so far? So far so good? Okay, good. Okay, let us see. The next word is a verb, and it is cry. Cry. Repeat after me. Cry. Okay, so cry means in this article, the cry is explained 叫喊, but commonly we say cry is 哭 okay 她哭了 she was scolded by her parents and she cried 她哭了 also it has another meaning of 叫喊 okay so they are the same words but a different meaning okay so you can just you can take a note beside the cry it also means 哭 okay so it is a verb okay repeat after me 哭 cry or you can say 叫喊 there is a word that is the meaning of 叫喊 we have another English word we call yell Y-E-L-L yelling at 叫喊 okay so let us see the next word is go by go by means 经过 okay you can just make a sentence like I go by the bakery and I smell the aromatic bread okay so means 我经过了面包店然后我闻到很香的面包 okay 闻起来很美味的面包 so means I go by the bakery or I go by the hospital I go by my house blah 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 okay it means go 经过 okay so let us see the last word here is over and over and it means 一遍又一遍 okay so you can say that oh teacher Roy is scolding at me over and over or you can say teacher Roy just want to make sure that everybody is good over and over it means 一遍又一遍 okay so far so good okay let's see the next page and then page number 53 we have the rest of the words here okay so let us see the first word is spider okay so it means 蜘蛛 right but you know what I'm afraid of spiders I don't like teacher Roy doesn't like spiders because I think they're very scary I don't like spider okay spider means 蜘蛛 right so how many legs does a spider has yeah very good 8 legs okay so spiders have 8 legs okay so do you guys love spiders yeah some people think spiders are very cool some people don't they don't like spider yeah but teacher Roy I don't like spider they're very creepy I don't like it they're very scary yeah okay so let us see the next word is pass by okay it is the same meaning of the word that we are mentioning in the previous page go by they are the same meaning pass by and go by so you can just make the sentence I pass by the bakery and I go by the bakery it is the same meaning okay so far so good okay so let us see the next word is a verb is climb okay let's stop here just make sure that B we don't pronounce not climb but climb okay B is not pronounced okay so we say climb repeat after me climb good okay so climb means 攀爬 okay so you can say I climb on the tree to reach the apple 我爬上树就是为了要去拿那苹果 okay means 攀爬 okay let us see the next word is button not button okay very good so it means 底部 so we have the opposite word of 顶部 okay so you can take a note next to the bottom the opposite word is top means 顶部 and bottom means 底部 okay so let us see the next word is die okay so die means is a verb okay it means 死亡 so we have a lot of the way to say die okay we can say deceased we can say pass away okay so they are all meaning die okay but die is a very common way to describe 死亡 okay so it means 死亡 okay repeat after me die good okay let us see the next word is tired it is an adjective okay so it means 感到疲劳的 Okay, I feel tired. It means 我觉得我很疲劳. I feel tired. I am tired. Okay, or you can say I am fatigued. 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 It also means 疲劳，很累. I feel tired. Okay. So let us see. The last word is helpless. Helpless. Okay. So helpless means 无助的, and it is an adjective. Okay. So you can just separate the word help and leave. They separate them, and help means 帮助, right? And leave means 少. Okay. 帮助少. It means 没有很多的帮助, and it means 无助. Okay. You can say I feel helpless when everybody doesn't support me. Okay. 我感到很无助，当大家没有支持我的时候，我感到很无助。I feel helpless. Okay. Okay. So far so good. Okay, good. So let us see the next page, the last page of the words. Okay, let's start. The first one is arrive. Arrive. Okay, arrive is the verb. It means 到达. Okay, you can say I arrive at home. I arrive at school. 我到达，我到家了， or 我到学校了. I arrived. Okay, so it means 到达. Okay, so let us see. The next word is an adjective, and it is surprised. Surprised. Very good. And surprise means 感到惊讶的. Okay, I feel surprised. Okay, so it is very useful words to describe something that you are startled or you are very astonished. Okay, so you can say I feel surprised. Okay, I feel surprised that I won the lottery. 我真的感到非常惊讶，因为我中奖了. I win the lottery and I feel surprised. Okay, so let us see the next word. Oh my God, this animal is very creepy. It's very scary. Okay, it is snake, but not snack. Okay, you should just make sure that snake is snake, snack is snack. Okay, they are different. Snake means 蛇. Okay, it is an animal, but snack means 点心. Okay, so please don't say I want to eat snake. Okay, maybe some people will eat snakes in other countries, even in Taiwan, some people will eat snake, but I think this is not good. Okay, but do not say I want to eat snake. Okay, it is inappropriate. Okay, so you can just take note beside by the snack, the word snack, snack, it means 点心. Okay, just make sure that they are different. Okay, so let us see the next word is type. Okay, so nowadays you have your own cell phone, you have your own laptop, you have your own telephone, and when you use them, you always type. It means 打字, right? You need to type, and then you can send the message to your parents, to your friend, to your girlfriend, to your boyfriend, right? So you need to type. It means 打字. Okay. So the next word is cell phone. I know that you guys all know these words. Okay. Cell phone. Okay, it means 手机, or you can say British people, UK, 英国人, British people will say smartphone or mobile. Okay, they are all same meaning. Okay, cell phone, but we commonly say cell phone. It means 手机. Okay, so let us see. Okay, so let me ask you, do you guys have your own cell phone? Yeah, it seems like everybody have your own cell phone. Oh my God, you're very, 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 very. I think that the children nowadays lives in a good life, because when teacher in the past, we don't have our own cell phone. Yeah. Okay. So just precious the time that you live right now, because yeah, you have your own cell phone. Yeah. Okay. So let us see. The next word is a verb, and it is hear. Hear means 听见. I hear someone talking about Teacher Roy. I hear someone talking about gossip. 我听见别人在讲 Teacher Roy 怎样怎样，我听到别人在讲八卦。Okay, so hear means 听见 but listen means 听 just 听 listen to me 听我说 okay so maybe they are the same meaning but they are a little bit different. Okay, so let's repeat after me. Here good. Okay, let us see the next one is message. Okay, just like I mentioned when I explain the word cell phone, I say send a message. Send a message means 传讯息, right? Because you need to type your words and then you need to send a message. Type your message. Message means 讯息. Okay, message. Repeat after me. Message, but not massage. Massage it means 按摩 massage massage. They are different. Okay, massage spell. How to spell massage? M-A-S-S-A-G-E. Okay, but message is M-E-S-S-A-G-E. They are different. Okay, so message. Good. Okay, let us see. The next word is deaf. It is an adjective. It means 耳聋的 but maybe sometimes we will describe the person. Are you deaf? 你是不是耳聋啊？but I highly don't recommend you to use this word to describe a person, or I think it is a little bit impolite. Okay, maybe in some occasion you will say, oh, did you hear me? Did you know what I'm saying? Are you deaf? I think this is a little inappropriate to describe a person deaf. Okay, because I think it's a little impolite. So just be careful to use this word deaf, 耳聋的 okay. But what about 眼瞎的 anyway, the word of 眼瞎 is blind, B-L-I-N-D, blind, 眼瞎 okay. So let us see the next word is in time. In time means 及时准时赶到 in time. Okay, you say the word I just arrived at a party in time. 我及时赶到派对 okay, in time it is a useful word. Okay, so in time, very good. So the last word of this page is cheer blah blah on. Cheer blah blah on. Okay, so as you can see, there's some dots between cheer and on. It means you need to add a person. Okay, you can say cheer Teacher Roy on blah 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 on something. Okay, so you can say cheer Vanessa on, cheer Bamis on, cheer Lisa on. Okay, so it means 鼓励. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so now I'm going to play the video clip of this article, and then after watching the video clip, I will ask you three questions about, or not just three questions, some questions, maybe 5, maybe 2, maybe 1, and I want you guys, I will randomly pick some students to answer my question. Okay, so let us see this clip. Wait a minute, let me share. Sorry. Okay, so let's
to the birthday party.
Repeat right here.
All animals were going to the party.
It was the Lion King's birthday. All animals were going to the birthday party. Taylor the toad and Fred the frog were on the way. It was raining. The road was wet and full of mud. Taylor and Fred were taking selfies on the way. Suddenly, they fell into a deep hole. Ah! Taylor and Fred were crying for help when a rabbit went by.
Help! Help! Help!
The rabbit stood beside the hole and said,
Oh dear, you don't jump like me. You can't get to the party before it starts. Oh, it's too difficult. Just give up.
and he jumped away. Taylor and Fred jumped over and over again. Later, a butterfly flew by. She laughed.
Oh dear, you don't fly like me. You can't get to the party before it starts. It's not possible.
And she flew away. Two spiders passed by and said,
Oh dear, you don't climb like us. You can't get to the party before it starts. Don't try anymore, or you could fall down to the bottom and die.
And they went away. Taylor did not listen to them, but after she tried many times, she believed them and gave up. Fred was also tired, but he was still trying.
Hey,
Many other animals saw them.
look at you! You two are so helpless! You can't get to the party before it starts!
They all said. Fred gave it another try.
Hey! Yeah!
And he finally jumped out of the hole. He arrived at the party just in time. All the other animals were surprised.
How did you get out of that deep hole?
The snake asked.
Where is your friend?
The rabbit asked. Fred said nothing and typed a message on his cell phone. The message said,
I am deaf. I can't hear you. You cheered me on when I was in the hole. I didn't give up because of you. Thank you. But my friend is still there. Who can help her?
Okay, so this is the end of our video clip, and let me back to my PPT right now. Wait a minute. Sorry. Okay, so let me ask you some questions. So the first question is, did the Fred friend jump out of the hole? Did the Fred friend jump out of the hole? Okay, let me pick Vanessa. Could you answer my question? Very good, yeah. So as you can see in the video clip, you can see that Fred's friend, the lady toad, she didn't jump out of the hole. She was still in the hole, right? Okay, so it was only Fred that arrived at the party. Okay, so let me ask you the next question. Okay, maybe the last question. I just give you two questions. The last question is, why Fred didn't angry at everyone in the party? Because you can see that in the video clip that every animals were laughing at them. They just say that, oh my God, you cannot jump out of the hole, you cannot fly like me, you cannot climb like me. But why did Fred and his friend didn't get angry? What was the reason? Does anybody can tell me? Okay, so any volunteer? Okay, Mavis. Yeah. So very good. Mavis got the correct answer, and she just mentioned a keyword, deaf, because Fred is deaf, and so what? And he's deaf, so what? Because he can't hear, right? He can't hear, so he didn't know what's the words that came out of the animal's mouth, right? So, and he thought that they supposed to cheer them up. So Fred didn't get angry. Okay, so this is why Fred didn't get angry. This is the reason. Okay, okay. Okay, so next we are going to talk about 5W2H. So as you can see on PPT, you can see there are some words that their initial alphabet is W, RW, and some of them are, and their initial word alphabet are H. So it means that we have 5W with the initial alphabet W and 2H. Okay, so let me explain what they are. Okay, so let us see the first one here. So okay, repeat after me. This is who. Who. Okay, so when we all these words we are using this word in a question sentence. Okay, so we use it to ask somebody something. Okay, so the first one is who, and why we use who? We ask something. We ask what? We ask people's name or a relationship, right? So as you can see in the PPT here, 所询问之资料, we ask name and relationship. For example, we will ask who is she? It means 他是谁 or who is he, right? So how about I want to ask 你是谁? If you are talking to someone in the phone, but you really want to know who are they? So we say, who are they? 你是谁? So we say, oh, who are you? Okay, who are you? Okay, 你是谁? Or you can say, who did you see? 你看到了谁? Who did you see? So we use who to ask someone's name or a relationship. Okay, and you will get the answer such like, she's my mother. If I ask who is she, and then they will answer you, she's my mother or she's my teacher. Okay, and then if I ask who did you see, and I will reply I saw Peter or I saw teacher Roy. Okay, so this is who, and let us see the next one. Okay, repeat after me. When. Okay, so we use when to ask time. Okay, we ask you can ask what time is it? Okay, just like we will ask what hour, what minute, or in the morning and in the afternoon, or week or month, even date, even year. Okay, so we can see the example here. We will ask such as when does school begin? 什么时候开学? When does school begin? And you will get the answer like September, 9月. Okay, you can say the school begins in September, right? So you will get the answer September, 9月. Or you can ask when did they arrive? 他们什么时候到达? Or you will get the answer just like such as last night or last week. 昨晚或是上礼拜 last night 是昨晚 last week is 上礼拜 okay? Or you can ask when are you going to leave? Okay, it means that 你什么时候要离开 and then you will get the answer such as 2 o'clock 我可能在2点的时候离开 Okay, so you can say, I'm going to leave at 2 o'clock. Okay, this is the complete sentence you will get, 2 o'clock. Okay, so this is when. We use when to ask time. Okay, and then next is what. So I think you guys are familiar with this one. What means 什么, right? So we ask what to ask someone's what's the event, what's the reason, or the an object, right? So let us see the example part here. So maybe you can ask, what are you doing? Okay, this is pretty easy, right? 你正在做什么? What are you doing? And you will get the answer just like, I'm writing a letter or I am teaching. So if I ask you, what is Teacher Roy doing? What would you reply me? Okay, I will pick someone to answer your question. So, okay, so Lisa, can you answer my question? What is Teacher Roy doing? Good. Teacher Roy is teaching. 他正在教学，就是问他在做什么嘛。What 什么 ？Okay. And let us see the next example here with what is that? This is pretty easy. This is very basic. What is that? What is this? What are those? What are these? Okay, 就是都是在问这是什么，那是什么。And 就是一个是 plural， 一个是 singular. Okay, so what is that means 那是什么 is singular, right? And you will get the answer is like it's Jack's computer. 这是 Jack 的电脑 is Jack's computer. Okay, so if Teacher Roy, let Teacher Roy ask you the question and you need to answer my question. Okay, so if I ask, what is this? What is this? Okay, Vanessa, could you answer my question? Good job. And Vanessa said, this is a comb. Yeah, this is a comb because I asked, what is this? 这是一个梳子. So you will say that this is a comb. Okay? Okay. So let us see the next one. Here, you can ask just like what happened or what is happening. What happened? We ask, this is the past event. 过去的一件发生的事情. What happened? So we add ed. Okay? But what about what is happening? It means that the thing is occurring 在当下发生. So we will ask what is happening 在当下发生什么事情. Okay? What happened? Or you will get the answer just like I had an accident. 我发生了一点意外. I had an accident. Okay? So this is what. Okay? So let us see the next one. Where? Okay, so we use where to ask a place. Okay, a place, just a place. Okay, just like what is place, such as school, home, park, amusement park, or the airport. All these things are places. Okay, 它们是一个地方. Okay, or even a country. Okay, they are a country and they are all places. Okay, so what kind of the question you will ask, such as let us see the first question here. We will ask, where is Mark? Where is Mark? And you will get the answer in the library. Or you can say it in a complete sentence, just like he is in the library, right? He is in the library. This is the complete sentence, okay? And let us see the next example here. You will ask, where did you go last summer? What is last summer? Any volunteer? Okay, Lisa. Yeah, very good. 上一个暑假, last summer. Okay, so it's just like last night, last week, last weekend. All these things are 上个 blah blah blah, 上个 blah blah blah. Okay, so last summer means 上个暑假 or last winter, 上个冬天. Okay, 去年的冬天，去年的暑假. Okay, so it means that 你上一个暑假去了哪里? Where did you go last summer? And you will get the answer just like I went to Japan. Okay, so like I say country, the country is a place. Okay, so you could say I went to Japan, I went to America, or I went to Korea. Okay, and let us see the last question here. Where do you live? Where do you live? 你住在哪里? Okay, so you can say, just you can see the answer here. It says in Taipei, but we can say in a complete sentence, just like I live in Taipei. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Okay, so Jason, let me ask you a question. Where do you live? Very good. So Jason said, I live in Hsinchu. I live in Hsinchu. Okay, so pretty easy, right? Any questions so far? Okay, so far so good? Okay, good. So let us jump into the next one. We have here, why? Why? Okay, so you can hear a lot of people say, why? Why? Just a why and with a question mark. It means like 为什么? 为何? So you will get the answer just like the reason, right? Why blah blah blah, and then people will reply you in and the answer just like the 原因, okay, just like cause and effect, 因果关系, okay. So we use why to ask the reason. Okay, so let us see the examples here. The first question is, why are you sad? 你为什么很难过? Why are you sad? And you will get the answer just like, because I lost my wallet. 因为我遗失了我的皮夹. Because I lost my wallet. Okay, and let us see the next example here is, why don't you buy a new car? Why don't you buy a new car? 不买一台新车. And you will get the answer just like, I can't afford it. Because he can't afford a new car. Okay, because I can't afford it. You can add because in front of the sentence, because I can't afford it. Okay, just like I said, 因果关系, right? Cause and effect. Okay, let's see the last example here. Why were you late this morning? 你今天早上为什么迟到? Why were you? Were is are 的过去式. Okay, so why were you late this morning? Because this morning is the past time, right? It's the past 过去的时间, so we use were. Why were you late this morning? And you will get the answer just like, because I missed the bus. 因为我错过了这班公车. Okay, so far, any question? No. Okay, let us see the next one. How is we use how to ask 如何 or in what way. Okay, in what way, in what approach. Okay, so let's cut to the crap. We can see the examples here. Let us see the first question. How are you? How are you? 你如何啊? Okay, so I bet that a lot of you guys in like elementary school, you will start with the question just like, how are you? Okay, how are you? I'm fine, thank you, right? And you can say, how are you? And you can get the answer just, I'm fine, okay? Or you can use another way, just ask, how are you? Okay, so a lot of foreigners, they tend to use, how have you been? It means that how are you? They are the same meaning, okay? They are the same meaning. So we can also use how have you been as well, okay? It means that how are you? And you can say, pretty good or fine, okay? Okay, so let us see the next example here. We have, how did you come here? Oh, how did you come here? 你是怎么来的? How? 你是以how, in what way you come here? Okay, how did you come here? And you can say by bus, or you can say in a complete sentence like, I came here by bus. I came here by bus. Okay, so let us see the last one here. We have, how would you like your steak? How would you like your steak? 那你对于牛排你觉得如何啊？你觉得如何呢? How would you like the steak? And you will get the answer just like, well done, please. Well done. 不错. Okay, so this is how. And then let us see the last one here. We have how plus adjective how 加形容词 it means 多少多怎样多怎样你多长多少 okay 多老多远 we will use how and plus an adjective okay so let us see the example here. So the first one, how long is the TV program? 这个 TV 这个节目多长多久 How long 多长嘛 right? How long is the TV program? And you will get the answer just like about 2 hours or 3 hours or 1.5 hours, okay? And in a complete sentence, we will say the TV program is about 2 hours, okay? So, okay, any questions? Okay, so let us see the next example here. We will ask, how many books are there? How many books are there? 有多少的书在那里? Okay, so you can say that you can get the answer just like 5 or depends on the number of your book. Okay, are there? So you, in a complete sentence, we will say there are 5 books there. Okay. So let us see the next one here. How much sugar would you like? How much sugar would you like? 你要加多少的糖啊？你要多少个糖啊？ How much sugar? 你要多少个糖？ Because sugar 可数吗？不可数 so we use much. Okay, but you can see the previous question. How many books? Because books is countable. 它是可数的 so we use many. But 不可数的 we use much. Okay. Just like water, okay, or like how much money, right? We use much. Many we use in a 可数名词. Okay, so let us back to our question here. How much sugar would you like? And you can get the answer just like just a little. 一点点就好 just a little. Okay. So let us see the next one here. How old is your brother? Okay, how old is your brother? It means that 你的哥哥多老啊 or I ask you how old are you? Okay, 你多老你几岁 Okay, so you will get the answer just like he's 20 years old. 他20岁 Okay, so let me ask you a question. So Kevin, how old are you? Pretty good. So Kevin say that he is 15 years old. Okay, so if I ask you your age and you need to answer me your age, just like I am 15 years old. Okay, so let us see the last example here. How far is your school from here? It means that 你从你学校到这里要多久？你从这里到你学校多久 It means that, okay, how far is your school from here? Okay, so you will get the answer just like 10 miles. Okay, so far, so good, right? Okay, any question here? No? Okay, pretty good. So this is the conception on teacher's explanation of 5W2H, and the next chapter, not next chapter, and the next page, I'm going to give you a little practice about 5W2H, and it is very easy. So are you ready for the practice? Okay, so each question I will give you 15 minutes to think about your answer. Not 15 minutes, sorry. I'm going to give 15 seconds to think about your answer, and then I will pick one person to answer your question. Okay, so let's go to our first question here. So the question is, 问地方要用哪一个 WH 开头的字 Okay, so this is the question. 问地方用哪个 WH 开头的字 Okay, so 15 minutes. Okay, starts. Sorry, 15 seconds. Okay, stop. Time's up. Okay, so I will pick Amy. Could you say your answer? Are you sure? You say, okay, so Amy say when. Her answer is when. But I think the answer is incorrect. Maybe I will pick the next one to answer your question. And Amy, you need to pay attention on your classmate's answer, okay? So I'm going to pick Linda. Could you answer my question? Good. Okay, so Amy, this is the correct answer, okay? The correct answer is where. Where. Okay, so where, we use where to ask a place, like I said. Okay, where is your home? Where is your school? Where did you go last night? Okay, so this is where. We ask a place, so place means 地方. So you can see the question here. We ask a 地方, so we use where. Okay, okay, so let us see the next question. The next question is 问为何要用哪一个字做开头？为何 Okay, let me give you a little hint. We use 为何just to get 因果关系, right? So I give you 15 seconds and then I'm going to pick one person to say your answer. Okay, so time starts. Okay, time's up. Okay, so let me pick Andy. Could you say your answer? Good. The answer is why. Okay, WHY. We use why to ask a reason. We need a reason. Okay, why are you here? 你为什么在这里？ Why are you? What did you steal her phone? 你为什么要偷她手机？ Okay, and you will get the answer just like because blah blah blah. Okay, 因为怎样怎样怎样。Okay, so we use why to ask a reason. Okay, so this is the end of our exercise, and then I'm going to introduce what is before and what is after. Okay, so when you were reading the article, we have learned before, right? So what does before mean? This is the theme words of our article in this sentence, in this lesson. So let me does anybody know the answer, or any volunteer want to answer the question? What is before? The meaning of the before. Okay. Yeah, pretty good. So before, the meaning of a before is 在什么什么之前, right? And then the opposite of before is after, 在什么什么之后. So teacher make you to take a note next to the before. The opposite word is after, 在什么什么之后. So as you can see the topic here, we have before and after. So they are opposite. One, it means that 在什么什么之前. The other means that 在什么什么之后. Okay. So as you can see on the PPT here, we have a party right here, right? So this is a timeline. This is a timeline, and party is a spot, is a 点，一个时间点. Okay. So parties is right here, and then we can see our arrow here, the left side of your arrow, 在什么什么之前. So we use before, and then we can see your right hand side arrow. It means 在什么什么之后 party 之后发生什么事情 What happened before the party? What happened after the party? Okay, so let me introduce you before and after, how to use it. Okay, so let us read it out loud. 我吃完早餐后去上学. Okay, So in this sentence, we have two 子句，两个子句。One is 我吃早餐 ，second is 去上学。Okay, and then because we have time 先后顺序, right? Okay, so something we'll do prior to the other one, right? So we will translate into English and just using before and after. Okay, so you can see here, right here. So the sentence is 吃完早餐后去上学。吃完早餐后去上学。So we use after. So we can see the example here. After I eat breakfast, I go to school. Okay, and we need a comma right before the breakfast. Okay, and it is equal to I go to school after I eat breakfast. Okay, so they are the same meaning, but the position of after is different. Okay, so any question here? No. Okay, so 表示时间先后顺序。OK， 以下两句的意义和上面是相同。If we use before, the sentence will be like, before I go to school, I eat breakfast. OK， 好，在我去上学之前，我吃早餐。It means that is equal, okay, to I eat breakfast before I go to school. They are the same meaning. Okay, 在我去学校之前，我吃早餐。So you can find the keyword in the sentence here, 后 and 前. And then if you know the keyword, and then you can think about which one will you use. Will you use before or after? Depends on the sentence. Okay, 后 and 前. Okay, so this is my explanation of before and after. Okay, so let me give you a little practice. So I will give you 20 seconds to think about your answer, and then I'm going to pick two people to answer your question. Okay, so you need to translate 我在洗澡后看电视 in English. Okay, 好，我在洗澡后看电视。So you need to find a keyword and translate in English. Okay, so 20 seconds start. Okay, stop here. So I just want to pick one person. Okay, so what about Jackie? Could you answer my question? Very good. So Jackie said, after I take a shower, I watch TV. Very good. So this is Jackie's answer. So pretty good. This is the correct answer. Okay. So far so good. Any questions? No. Okay. So the next part we are going to do is to structure the whole article. Okay. So next, I'm going to list a series of sentences, and then we need to read it again, and then we need to fill in the blanks, the story element blank, fill in the blank with all these sentences. Okay, so right now I'm going to list all the sentences, and we need to read it again. Okay, while you are reading, you need to think about what it is according to 5W to H. Okay, so let us see the first one here. We have Taylor and Fred. Second, we have on the Lion King's birthday. And then we have Taylor and Fred all fell into the hole. Then we have on the way to Lion King's birthday party. Next, we have the butterfly laughed at them and flew away. And then we have the two spiders laughed at them and went away. Then we have the rabbit, the butterfly, the spiders and other animals. Then we have Taylor listened to the animals, believed them, and gave up. And then we have the rabbits say something bad about them and jumped away. Then we have Fred jumped out of the hole and arrived at a party just in time. Okay, so these are the old sentences that we are going to fill in the blank in the story element. Okay, so let us go to our story elements right here. So as you can see in this chart, we have 地点. We have a place, 地点. We have the main character, 主要人物, and we have question, problem, 问题. And then we have 事件, events. Okay, what is happening at first, and then we have 结果, results. Okay, so I just already filled in some blanks, just like 时间 and 次要人物 and the last event, so that you can, and now you're going to fill in the blanks according to the sentences that we are read. Okay, so let us fill in the blanks step by step. Okay, so let us see the first one, 地点, place. Okay, so let us go back to the sentence right here. The first is 地点, right? So you need to find the place. Which sentence is talking about the place? Okay, so it seems like the answer is 4, right? Okay, so, and then we have time. I just already filled in the time. And then what about the main character here? 主要人物. Who are the main characters? We have 2 main characters in this article, right? In this story. So who are they? Who are they? Okay, very good. It's number 1. So the answer is number 1. Okay, and what is the problem according to the sentences? What is the problem? Very good. It's number 3. So number 3 is the problem. Okay. Okay. So what about the events? The first, what happened? The first event is number 9. Yeah, the rabbits. Okay, the rabbit were talking to them. Okay, when they were fell into the hole. Okay, and then after rabbit talking to them, and then next we have 5. Okay, 5 is butterfly. Okay, the butterfly say that, oh, you cannot fly like me, right? So this is the second event. And then the third event we have, 6. We have spider. You cannot climb like us. Okay, 你不能跟像我们一样这样爬. Okay, so we have the first is rabbit, and then we have butterfly, and then we have spider, and last we have snakes and the bats. Okay, and then Fred gave up. Okay, and then what about the results? Yeah, it's number 10. The result is Fred arrived at the party in time. Okay, so this is the result. Okay, so this chart right here is the story elements. This is the structure of our article. Okay, so far, does anybody have any questions about today's class, the story elements? No. If no, we are going to jump into the next. Okay, so the next part here, I have two questions. Okay, so every question, your answer is by your own thinking. Okay, we have no correct answer. So after reading the question, I want to pick one person. You need to state about your thinkings about the questions because we have no correct answer. So you need to talk about your thinking about the story. Okay, so the first question is, I gave you 13 seconds to think about your answer, and then I want to pick someone to say your answer. Okay, so the first question is, what do we know from the story? What do we know from the story? Okay, so I'll give you 30 seconds to think about your answer, and then I'm going to choose one person to answer your question, okay, in English, only in English. Okay, very good. Okay, so time starts. Okay, time's up. So it's already 30 seconds. Okay, so let me pick Joy. What is your answer about the question? You're thinking, what do we know from the story? What do you know from the story? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. So Joy says that from the story, she learned that we need to be perseverant and don't give up. Okay, don't care about other people saying about you, and then we cannot laugh at somebody when they face the difficulty. That's a pretty good answer, and I am very agree with this answer. Okay, we don't need to we need to be very perseverant. We don't need to give up. Okay. Okay, so I like the answer. Okay, so let us see the next question is, what did Fred show the message thank you to the other animals? So this question, we have the correct answer. So I'll give you 15 minutes to, I think 50 seconds to think about your answer, and then I'm going to pick one person to say your answer. Okay, so 15 seconds starts. Okay, stop right here. Time's up. Okay, so I'm going to pick Lauren. Can you answer my question? Why did Fred show the message thank you to the other animals? Okay, very good. Because Lauren say that because Fred is deaf. Fred 他是耳聋, he can't hear anything. So he thought that all the animals will cheer them up. So Fred didn't give up because he is deaf. He cannot heard what people said. Okay, okay. So this is the answer. So let us see the next part. We have match and say. Sorry. We have a match and say here. So I have some words just like stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. It means 保持积极、认真努力，达成目标. And then we have words have power to hurt. 言语有伤人的力量. And we have always look on the bright side. 永远看向光明面. And we have in each loss there is a gain. 有得必有失. Okay, so you need to match all these words to the correct person. Okay, maybe the first one belongs to Taylor, or maybe it belongs to Fred due to their personality or characteristics. Okay, so I'll give you 20 seconds to let you match and say, okay, to match the answer. Okay, and then I'm going to pick 4 people. You need to say your answer, okay, about this 连连看. Okay, so 20 seconds, start now. Okay, time's up. Okay, so let us see the let me pick 4 people. Okay, I pick Lisa, Mavis, Vanessa, and Karen. Okay, so the first one, Lisa, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen, belongs to. Okay, very good, belongs to Fred. So Fred is a very positive, and he's working hard and he makes it happen, right? Because he didn't give up. Okay. So what about Mavis? Your answer, words have power to her, belongs to. Yeah, Taylor, very good. Because Taylor is very very sentimental. When she heard the bad words, when she heard the negative words, she felt very sad. Okay, she felt hurt. So in the end, she didn't jump out the hole. Okay, okay. So let's Vanessa, can you tell us about the answer? Number 3, always look on the bright side. Who always look on the bright side? Good, Fred. So Brad always look on the bright side. Okay. Okay. So the last is, in each loss there is a gain. Karen, what is your answer? Who belongs to this these words? Yeah, very good. Belongs to Fred. Okay, so this is the end of our match and say part. Okay, so if you have any question, just raise your hand. If no, I'm going to jump into the next part. Okay, no? Okay, good. So the next part we have think and discuss. So let me read the article here. 故事结尾 Fred 希望大家一起去救 Taylor. 那都会去吗 Why? It means that in the result, at the end, Fred hoped that everybody can go to save Taylor in the hole because Taylor's still in the hole, right? They didn't jump off the hole. And do you think that the other animals will go, and why? This is your personal questions. We have no correct answer. If you think yes, and you need to tell us why you choose this answer. Okay, so I'm going to pick 2 persons to answer your question, and then I will give you 10 seconds to choose your answer. Okay, so time's up. Time starts. Okay, so let me pick Ivy. What is your answer? Okay, so Ivy choose yes, because Ivy say because they are sorry for not helping her when they passed by her. Okay, so this is Ivy's answer. And what about Laura? What is your answer? Okay, so Laura's answer is no, because they don't care about her. Laura say that they don't care about what happened to Taylor, so they didn't care about what happened to her. Okay, so it's just your own personal answer. You have your own personal thinking. So yeah, so this is a little think and discuss part. And then it's time to take a break. And before we take a break, I'm going to give you a little homework, and I will send the homework to everyone's email, and then I want to make sure that everybody go to your email to check on the homework today, and then in next week you need to hand out your homework. Okay, So hope everybody have a very good weekend and time dismissed. Thank you. Bye bye.